Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Rule the Waves 2 in the Succession series with Benjamin Magnus, Gaming, the Historical Gamer, That Random Gamer, and Tortuga Power Gaming. No, just Tortuga Power, that's right. I messed up big time. My marketing is ruined forever. I have some exciting news. So, this is largely thanks to Finnish Jaeger, who's been prodding me about this, but finally, I have a Rule the Waves 2 combat simulator, which is now working. It's not perfect yet. There's some very glaring issues, but it's there, and I may even try using it out. Maybe. We'll see. If it's a battle I don't want to fight. If it's like a fleet battle, I think I'll take it, but we might try it out with some of the smaller stuff. Now, I've been testing it with the big fleet battles, and so far it's been giving very reasonable results. With a few corner cases, edge cases that I still need to solve. Anyway, we're now able to, because I always thought Rule the Waves 2 would just so benefit from like a Hearts of Iron type abstraction, not needing to fight the tactical battles. That's not the point of this game. The point of this game, by the way, just to remind everyone, this is a shell, strategic shell strapped onto a tactical simulation environment. Probably the emphasis for the designer. I know Frederick, his emphasis on the tactical side of things, not on this strategic side. I mean, at least originally. So, anyway, we're a little bit behind on points, which means I probably will have to fight battles. I can't leave anything to fairness. I have to take advantage of every AI mismaneuver that I can. Nonetheless, I will accept these battles, and if they are not interesting, I will let the simulator. Oh, this is. I probably can't. Okay, now the simulator does generate a backup file. We could save, quit. I could come back in, show you what the battle would have been like, reload the backup though, and actually play it out. Maybe I'll do that. Let's just do that and see what the difference will be. This will be kind of a fun little test. So I realized it might be interesting to actually see what I'm doing. So there's a Ruleway 2 sim configuration file. It's .ini. It comes up with this. I just changed this game name over to 6. You can pretty much ignore everything else in this file. The only thing you actually need to change is this to represent which save game. We're using save game slot number 6. I'm going to close that. I'm going to run it. Oh yeah, it's going to... I made this file, so it's not like verified but from antivirus perspective. So it's the first time I've downloaded this one on the newest version. And now, actually, we can just see the log file, which was updated correctly. Let's see what happened. Let's go down to the very bottom. So it looks like we just retreated because they have 3 battle cruisers, and let's see, did we lose any health? Actually, one of their ships lost health, so there was a fight. Oh, we actually sank a destroyer. Oh, and we lost 3 of our own destroyers. Okay, this seems like a pretty fair result. We have a battle cruiser, an armored cruiser, 2 light cruisers, 4 destroyers, 2 corvettes. They have 3 battle cruisers, a carrier, and 6 destroyers. We lost 3. This is a really fair event. Very, very fair. Unfortunately, I actually know a little bit more about the scenario now. I didn't really think about that. I can just go in here, just sort by date modified. This backup, I'm just going to delete this file altogether. And I'll just copy and paste this backup to just be the original. Do that, and now I'll come back when we load it into the game and we'll see if it all worked. Okay, just loading back in now. I obviously have to cut away because there's like personal information which is shown on the startup screen thanks to the DRM. It does show your key and all that. So now we're back to exactly the start of the thing, and obviously you can tell something's amiss about this. I thought about this off camera. We're surrounding a French port. This appears to have been like a bad loading, like a bad job loading based on, like we should not have loaded in with a transport outside of Dunkirk, especially as the Russians. This appears to be bad placement. Anyway, we're gonna get the hell out of here. I'm not using this information. I'm not trying to use the fact that I know there's more. Are these guys stuck? I don't know what's going on. We're just going to leave. We're getting out of here. And you should just go squad max the hell away. We'll take you over to the Dutch ports. Okay, so even though I don't have control, now I do. Okay, 26 knots. Wow, this is a very, very fast seaplane tender. Try to get him out of the way, though. And what the hell are you guys doing? No. Do not stop to launch float planes. Oh god, they're over there. Go over to the British. Change course. There's a nice little nook and cranny over here. You can go hide. So, do I want to engage 3 battlecruisers? Probably not. I think we'd be better off not losing our 3 destroyers. Let's just move up the British coast. And it's nighttime now. We're just gonna wait for this one to end. Probably could have snuck my... Come on, come on. Maybe we can get you out of here. He's really zipping. Wait for me, wait for me. Alright, now it's possible that we'll end up losing some destroyers just because they were in the wrong area. I'm going to go over to my submarine though. Well, we got this seaplane out of here. I'm just going to send him home. Ultra fast. How much longer do we have to wait? I don't think that I'm seeing anything interesting up here. Airbase related stuff. We're just going to visit our submarine. Oh. Well, we ended up losing a ship, but only a corvette. And like I said, I think it would have been fair. It's actually a marginal victory because why? Aircraft losses? Yeah, aircraft losses end up, I think... No? Oh, because we had 2 merchants that survived, even though they were outside of the port. Well, whatever. Goofy event. But I can simulate any of these. It worked. I'm like very excited about that. We got 20 victory points for that. Less than the blockade. How do we want to handle this? Oh, as soon as our battlecruisers come back, maybe we can stop the blockade. Didn't even realize that that's why we only had 1 battlecruiser out there. I also have an Order of Battle editor, which is in development. I mean, a lot of things in development. I have so many pots on the stove. I need help. But eventually the Order of Battle, right now at least it does very minimal. It just takes your divisions and it arranges them so that they have the same speed. Anyway, Baltic States got one that's good. We commissioned the new THG battleship. It's good. Offering a peace. We will not lay down the arms lightly. Reduce dead rate. Enemy torpedo has sunk the Tortukov. Wow. Boy, they know how to make Cherapaka mad. We'll accept this one. I'm gonna roll the simulator. Let's see what happens. Okay, another interesting test point. If we were to fight this, I would lose 1 destroyer. I assume that we just fled because my fleet... You can also, I mean, if you want to get into the weeds, you can choose when your fleet retreats. So if I am smaller, if one fleet is smaller than the other by some amount, you can lower this. That means that if you go down to 0.25, you'll allow the enemy fleet to be whatever my simulator calls 4 times larger. It does some kind of combat points analysis. Or you can also set when it'll retreat based on how much damage it's taken, or the individual division retreat parameters. So, anyways, we'll load into this one. Again, we'll have a little bit of inside information, but that's fine. I think I'll try to fight it, because I don't like even losing 1 destroyer. Okay, here we go. Now we're back in the fight. I think that it might screw up their orders when they come back in. Seems like it does that, which wouldn't be a... Damn it, I forgot. Yeah, launch. I forgot to set my scouts. I want this guy to go home anyway. Just march immediately home as soon as you launch. We do have a couple destroyers, a light cruiser. I mean, I think we have enough to make it a fair fight. Okay, come on, Warsaw. There we go. Put you up to 20 just to get you out of here. Float planes aren't going to be very helpful on any kind of bombing mission. So we're looking for the battlecruisers. Our hope is if we can drag this out until nighttime, we can get our destroyers in there, maybe actually sink a battlecruiser for once. Okay, we have enemy contact now. There's their 2 battlecruisers. What would you do? Would you actually actively sail into 2 battlecruisers if you were this fleet? That's what we ended up doing. I really want to control this light cruiser because... Actually, I want you to start supporting my battle cruiser instead. They have the wind advantage, unfortunately. I mean, there's not a... I guess what we would like to do is drag them back to our port. Let's kick you up to 20 knots. Directly away. And actually, let's just let's use this battle cruiser in the one area it has a definite strength. And that is retreating. We all know THG is the historical retreater. No. And that's why he built this battlecruiser like this. Get it up to 20 knots. And we'll just see what happens. So you just need to go squad max. You need to get out of the line of fire. And now we'll let the Navarin slowly pick her target here. It's now raining. Visibility's bad. So what do we want to do? Do we want to give him a chance? I think we'll give him a chance to fight. Like, look at me. I don't know what you guys are doing. Your screen is so ineffective. Yeah, we'll do it this way. Whoops. If it can get any darker, we could actually launch... I mean, this is not quite enough to launch torpedoes at, but... Come on, follow us up here. Look at this juicy target. We're actually getting a full broadside off right now. We've crossed the enemy T. Victory is imminent. My goal is, if we can't sink the battle cruisers, at least try to pick off some of those... Oh no, I hate it when it does that. Alright, we got a hit. Yeah, they've probably successfully identified which one of my battlecruiser is now. So we're going to go ahead and do the weird thing and actually eliminate the range of fire for our forward guns. They have disabled our triple turret in the rear. We are now fighting very ineffectively. Okay, but if we can drag this out... if we can drag this out until we get back to port, what a victory it'll be. Okay, so let's just run this at speed. Antsy hit. So we're only firing 2, but that turret will eventually... Yep, back in action. I wish I had the slightest, the foggiest clue. I'm pulling my hair. I don't have enough hair to pull, but I am pulling my hair. Yeah, let's request land-based over this one, if possible. That would be great. Don't want to launch torpedoes yet. What the hell are you guys doing? Okay, look it. I don't want to control them. I don't. But look what they're doing. Oh, they're going on a... they're just on their own will have decided, despite the fact that I didn't ask them to go on a flotilla attack, they've decided to take it on their own, on themselves to do a flotilla attack. Well, great. Hit the destroyer. Are you in range? See, just don't do that. Just don't do that. However, what we do, if we can, we do want to take the opportunity to attack their destroyer. Yeah. Okay, good. We eliminated a single destroyer, I'll be happy. Okay, we're actually doing okay. Well, just said that, but that bunker's limiting that. That's going to be good. Diverty has taken some hits. It's probably one of these two. Stupid guys who just decided, for no good reason, that they wanted to go launch their torpedoes. Okay, Navarine hull. Navarine turret jammed. It's the front one. That I can handle. Fancy hit. So we are landing some hits. Turret disabled. It is the front one. Okay, they actually disabled the turret, which was already disabled. A rare stroke of good luck. It's hard to call getting your turret hit good luck, but... Alright, these guys have invested a lot of effort. How much time do we have left? A lot of time left. Okay. I want this destroyer. I want these 2 destroyers to start supporting my light cruiser instead. Support. Yeah, controlled. We took a hit in the meantime. Belt hit, but all we need to do is just turn a little bit more back towards port. Literally. No, actually starboard, but I really don't like, these guys are about to make another torpedo run. We don't want that to happen until we like really need it. We are making our way, so we should be okay. I think we'll be okay. I'm not yet worried. Okay, that destroyer's just slightly out of range. Pull a little bit more out of range ourselves just so we don't get hit by the battle cruisers. Okay, there we go. Just a casual stroll. Navarine, turret destroyed. Please tell me. Okay, well, that was our best chance. Now it's time for the torpedoes to start going in, and you are actually at your squad max. So this is going to be probably... I guess this is it. It's time. Yeah, we do not look good. We are not looking healthy. We have a ton of flooding because of the high speed stuff. What do we got here? Let's do it. They're coming your way. Break, red 2. Break, red 2. I've got them. They're pulling us alongside now. My Russians have these fake British accents. Very popular right now. I can't shake them. I can't shake them. Stay on target. Stay on target. Stay on target. Yeah. Okay, well, this was successful for one reason. It got them to go away. We'll try to pick off their destroyer while we're on our way out. I don't think any of these are going to hit. Doo-doo. No, just missed. Some good damage done, but we'll be pulling out. They're going to circle back. Do we have any torpedoes to welcome them? We do. Well, if they do come back, we will do that. I think that... Oh, speaking of the one who has torpedoes left. Critical hit. Get this light cruiser into the action just to prevent that destroyer from coming back. But the Navarine will survive, I think. Now, she's probably already out of vision range from everyone. Yeah, she's very far out of vision range. So we'll slow her down to 16, which hopefully will help the flooding situation. I don't think we're going to end up losing a destroyer, which is very good. I really want to hit this destroyer, though. Okay, 25. Just go 25 then. Take yourselves back to port. I thought I gave you orders to go to this one. Okay. Well, I messed up. I think that's a destroyer. Nope, that's a battlecruiser. That's a destroyer in front of it. Okay, we did well. We basically just rolled the dice. We had a nice escape plan, which came through. If we had our other destroyers here, maybe we could have, I mean, another 50% more torpedoes launching. Seems like it would have been good. Yeah, we would control the flooding. So we'll go down to 10 knots. Get our light cruiser over here just in case. Okay, we're fine. Alright, well, we didn't lose any ships. That's the good news. I still think it was very fair that the simulator only had us lose one destroyer. So, and this one. Okay, I don't know. Why is that engagement worthy of note? Nothing happened. Okay, alright, what do we have? That was a bad... We actually were right at the cusp of having a victory. Floatplane Scout, how much better are you? Money's not particularly tight right now. Slower? What? You carry weapons, but you're in other ways, in every other way, worse. What is this? On stock. Maybe we should tell Frederick it's in stock. In service. On stock. Yeah, I don't think I need this one. I can't believe we lost the Tortukov. It's a fleet battle. I don't know what our fleet... Like, we should be... as the freaking Minister of the Navy, I should have some say in where my ships are going. Yes, I know that it's the same sea zone. I put them in Northern Europe. I don't think if we're being blockaded, I would tell them to go launch an attack against Brest. Nonetheless, I again want to see what my simulator is going to come up with. And I think I can probably just do that on the fly here. It gives me a backup, so I know for sure I don't need to worry about... we lost 2 light cruisers, 2 destroyers, and they only lost 2 destroyers. No, we'll fight this one. Oh my god, we're horribly outnumbered. But yeah, what else are you going to expect? Okay, so we'll do the same thing, delete this, and then I'll have to cut the video out when I go back in. So right about now. And part of the reason, by the way, this is what I got loading in, so apparently we have now spotted a ship where we previously had not. I wanted to just show that because it's so... I just really like the fact that it's so easy. Oh my god. What the hell's going on? Oh, we have 2 carriers. Oh man, I should have checked the log to see if our carriers did any damage. So let's start off by getting torpedo bombers fitted out. Ready strike. Get this guy to go squad max -1, so I already know. So I know when he's okay. Thank God, us fleeing is going to be to the west. It's going to be fantastic. So it'll take them further away. What do we want to do for our scouting? Well, I mean, look, we don't really need it. Apparently they're very close. We'll go 80 left. Yeah, we'll do 2. Sorry. 2, 2, 2. And right. We'll do this. That's good. Put maximum cap over. Hit OK. So we don't want to waste too many planes on scouting. I think the Warsaw is going to be doing that. And we'll get the Warsaw also to turn this way. Going 24 as soon as she will. I do need to take these guys off AI control because they're going to be doing silly things. I'd rather have you supporting. I've had bad luck with... I mean, I have bad luck with... I have not desirable results no matter what I choose. Probably is the best way of saying it, but... Let's get these guys to kick up to pretty high speeds, because we're going to be in combat very soon. What do we have left here? We have two... Oh man, they're mixed. This would not happen, by the way, if my order of battle thing happened. These would be two different divisions. Which I really, really wish they would be, because two of these have destroy. Two of these are like tanks. Two of them are the Tortukov, which are more glass cannon-ish. You'd really want these to be completely different things. They'd be doing... They're different roles. They shouldn't be... What the hell's this? Nautical miles divided by 18? I don't know. Range, maybe? I have no idea what that... Is that category... Has that category been here forever? I've never seen it. I've never noticed it. Anyway. Yeah, so we'll just go ahead and probably end up disengaging from this one. We'll just pick off stragglers if we can. Considering they're going to have the wind advantage... Oh man, the trick is going to be getting these guys out of here. Ugh. So immediately I'll say go to line ahead. We'll narrow your signature as much as possible. No, just don't even launch. We don't care. They are heading north. Okay, we'll get the battle cruisers into the fight. We'll try to form up a line and see what we can do, knowing that we're outnumbered. The Sovietskis are going to be very, very... They're going to be in very bad shape for this fight. They're sorely outmatched. Bring our line up to... I know it's a very slow speed because of me, this Tortukov. I've never valued speed as much as I do armor guns. Maybe to a fault. So these guys are retreating back. We just want our line to form. We're not going to actually... Oh my god, please get out of here. It's like a gauntlet. The battlecruisers, we actually need you to get up here to support our fleet, which means that we're going to have to take a not favorable... Okay, you guys are supporting... Yeah, just go back and support then. You are going to be detailed with the battleships instead. And... we do not have a lot of destroyers out here. Okay, we are going to get first shot at the battle cruisers, though. So we can just turn south, I think. These are destroyers. What are they doing? It's a battle cruiser? Well, that's not fair. Get out of here! We need to launch a strike. They're still being prepared. Gosh, son of a bitch. Okay, yes, launch torpedoes. That's very good. Do everything you can to save yourself. Alright, here we go. Guns, guns, guns. What? By my calculations, this is going to hit. Oh, just abaft. So close. Good lord, they have... Yeah, 6 battlecruisers. Oh yeah, I had to sneeze. Alright, at least we got our light cruisers back. I'm seeing stars, oh my gosh. And you guys need to turn away further south. This is going to be an easy launch when we get it. Alright, they're ready. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to not fail. We will have them prioritize the battleships. I wish we could target battle cruisers. But we will have them prioritize the battleships. No. Coordinate the strike. Delay us 50 minutes, fine. What? Must not. Well, then don't ask me. Don't ask me if I can't do it. Ah! Are you sure you want to? Are you sure you don't want to coordinate their strikes? Okay, yeah, let's coordinate the strikes. You don't have the technology to coordinate strikes. Run. Alright, let's speed this up a little bit. I have no idea how this is going to go. We can land a few cheap hits. That would be wonderful. Let's get the Sariatsky close enough to at least chip away. I don't want her completely disengaging. Here comes their line. We're opening up. Here we go. Aha! The first hit by a Tortukov class. Wish we had more of them, but thanks to submarines. Okay, we've got a few hits here. The Sestovich. Look at that! Another Tortukov class! Woo! Closing ranks. Another hit! Another hit by a Tortukov class. You have so much pride in your individual ships. Chirapok is so happy. I mean, you guys have to be ready to counteract this closing of ranges. Yeah, close it as fast as possible. Okay, the first ship hit. First two ships hit are the Historical Gamer class. Ah, and look at that. The Tortukov class still maintaining its weapon superiority and lands another hit. We've landed all the hits. And look at this, the Imperial Magnus near miss. It's going to shrug it off anyways, it's got a lot of armor. Old armor at this point, but... Okay. We have another hit, and we are hit ourselves. It is our Tortukov class. It's a glass cannon. Doesn't have a lot of armor, so... We don't want to see that. However, things have gone well enough so far. I'd missed that message. Oh, fuel. Okay, please, I need to turn off reminders about fuel. It's probably a... Just don't tell me about fuel ever. Oh well, I don't think it's an option. My ships have never run out of fuel. It's never been... I've never seen it be an issue. Alright, another hit. The Historical Gamer class, Istoricheski, is taking a lot of hits. Imperator Magnus taking a hit. I don't know what our disengage philosophy is. Wait, we sent recon to Bombers as recon? No. I should have done no scout. No search. It's probably too late now, but... Ooh, the Knyaz Potemkin actually pulled off the line here. Still, we're getting good hits in. Now the Historical Gamer class is trying to pump some of their ships full. We're getting separated, but this was just because of the speed. I don't see an easy win condition here. I only see defeat. I don't see an out. I don't see how we're going to be able to do this. We don't have enough destroyers to tell them, to force them to really pull off the line. So it's going to be up to our torpedo bombers, which have not shown themselves to be particularly effective. Oh god. Oh god, his max speed is 14. Oh, the Imperial Magnus pulled off as well. Well, I'll leave the Imperial Magnus. If he goes down in a fighting, that's an acceptable loss to me. He's up to 21 knots as well, so that's good. Sacrifices may have to be made. Their line is pulled off. This is perfect timing. We're going to use this moment. I mean, honestly, we have to use this moment to disengage. And they're actually gunning in, so I'm going to use my battlecruisers to cut across the rear of my battleships as a defensive force. Still taking hits. Okay. Those are 6-inch guns. I mean, we've done a good enough job landing some hits. That's been nice. And probably this is the point where I need to take control of my... I didn't want to, but I think I'm going to have to take control of these guys. They're going to be needed in a moment. In fact, they're needed already. I don't think that they're going to survive. This is going to be kind of suicide, but it could change the way this battle goes. I don't want to launch torpedoes too soon. I think sometimes I do. I send them sometimes the destroyers in a little bit too early. I'm trying to be conservative about this. Yeah, they might just loop as well. The only thing this has done really is given my... Okay. So they surely see them, yeah. Alright, the battle line is breaking apart, I should say. We now actually have the wind advantage, which is a little weird benefit that's happened from all of this. Let's try to get this ship to angle enough so that she can actually open fire with her guns. I want that wing turret engaging. There it is. Okay, it is. Now we just wait for our torpedo bombers to go in. Alright. Here it goes. Good hits on the Charles Martel. What are we up against? Oh my god. Cross-deck fight. This is a beast of a ship. That's a hell of a ship you designed, Mr. France. I've never felt so underpowered. My fleet is not my own. I feel like, oh man, this is like the fairest fights. I mean, these are horribly lopsided, but I feel like this is the fairest fight. Like, if I can manage to win this, it would be a miracle. He's reattaching, I guess. Okay, I wish he hadn't. I kind of liked him being separate, but if I can manage a way to win this, it's just like it's against all odds. Oh, yes. Okay, that's the battle cruisers. Yeah, I think so. That's the battle cruisers. Another hit. 2 hits! Oh, what the hell's up there? Please tell me priority target was BB. Good. Because it seems like they might be going for a carrier or something. Anyway, I'm going to consider this already a victory. We're going to get our destroyers out as far out in front as possible. Oh, good. You've already done it. We're going to prepare for launch. Oh, Nancy class. Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. There's hope. Go, my torpedo bombers. Go. Your max speed is 20. No, it's 27. Okay, they're free right now. Okay. Let's have them turn west. And the Corvette hit by a torpedo. Oh, it's the biplanes. The biplane memes. This is so wonderful. It's a 17,000. Maybe one torpedo, even an air-launched one, might be enough. And this Charles Martel has taken several hits. We've actually destroyed 2 of her turrets. I don't want to get too excited, but there's like the spring of hope is welling up in my heart. There's a feeling that maybe we can do this. The Sovietsky's joining the fray, getting involved, actually hitting with their 8-inch guns. I think we'll swing towards. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! The swordfish! Long live the Russian swordfish! I have no idea what their torpedo bomber would be like. So I'm just imagining a swordfish. Alright, do we wait for a second strike? Do we want to sink these? Do we want to roll the dice? We're still, like, outgunned 2-1. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. A second hit? The Corbeil is hit. The problem is, enemy aircraft are now approaching us. And I don't know what our cap is doing. Did I set maximum cap? I think I did. I did. So, this is scary though. I do see cap. Wait. I do see a cap! Alright, we can do this. We can do this. Alright, we need speed. So that is the battle cruisers. We're gonna actually try to hunt down this Charles Martel, which for some reason is not pulled off the line. Now, it's obvious that they are prepared to counter our destroyer launch. I mean, our destroyer flotilla attack. They have 1 destroyer, 2 destroyers in the front. I think it's worth trying to go in after this Charles Martel. Okay, that was a bad turn, but it's the Magnus class, which should be able to handle it. It's dicey. Yes, 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 yes. Soretsky's also a very good candidate for the run. No torpedoes, though. Okay, duly noted. And this is my 14 knot. Yeah. Alright, I know this is a slower battle, but this is really important. This is going to make or break the war. The Messina's actually slowing down. She's only 22,000 knots. She's taken a torpedo? 2 torpedoes? Let's revisit the log. It's going to be fun to look at. Oh my gosh! 8 enemy came in. Wait, no. Enemy cap attack. Oh no. They shot down 4 of our torpedo bombers. And we damaged 1 of them. Let's see. Messina took 1 hit. Corbeil's actually taken 2? If they have more than 1 class, maybe it's 1 for each of the 2 of them, but man, it's so good. And I guess we're going to spot up here somewhere. Yeah, light carrier. I knew it. Obviously, it was pretty obvious when they started launching aircraft at us, but yeah, the Messina, I mean, could we actually do this? Answer, yes. I mean, at some point you have to buy into your fleet. I'm buying into my fleet right now. They are turning south, so let's just cross the T. Let's not go, we don't have to like commit to a crazy degree yet. But I'm going to start leaning into this idea. Because we can, after this, immediately go back and launch another attack. But yeah, all these hits against the Messina, she's already damaged. I mean, the weird thing to me is, I don't think that they would pursue if they were like critically damaged, which is like a bad sign. It means like, oh, okay. Maybe they are just doing completely fine, and I'm misreading the situation horribly. I mean, okay, yeah, so yeah, the swing of emotions is so crazy right now, the swing of thought process, of analysis. Now I'm actually, because of their aggressive stance, I'm actually thinking we probably cannot go in. I'm just reading, they may be bluffing, but if this was a poker game, they just went all in, or, you know, some huge bet, and I'm going to fold. I'm going to pull back. Because if I lose, if I call, I lose. If they're not bluffing. They have a much better fleet than I do. And there is more than 1 Corbeil. There's 3, so we have no idea which of those 3 was torpedoed. So maybe this one. It's showing medium damage from a distance. This Charles Martel has taken a lot of hits, though. Heavy damage. Alright. She's going to swing north. She's going right into us. I don't understand this. We're trying to return to collect our aircraft. This Charles Martel's insane. We got 2 ships down in 14 knots. Alright. Okay. We're going in. Oh my gosh. Okay. How do I do with this? So the thought process, let me keep enunciating what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, oh my gosh, it's been 45 minutes. I'm going to save and quit here. I actually might just continue the battle, but I'm going to stop this video. It's been very exciting. Cliffhanger, I know, I'm sorry, but I have to think about this. Let me just quickly regurgitate, or at least gurgitate. I don't know if I have even said it yet, but let me just expel out what I'm thinking. I don't want to lose all my... Oh my gosh, it's sinking. I don't want to lose all my torpedoes in this first wave, because then my destroyers won't have torpedoes to like attack them if it gets to be nighttime, which it's not ever going to be. Okay, so we probably will. Anyways, I'll think about this. We'll get back in the next video. This is obviously the defining moment of Cherepaka's career is going to be this battle. We'll see how it ends up in the next video. Until then, sorry for the cliffhanger. Thanks for watching, and until the next one, Merry Christmas, because tomorrow's Christmas, and take care.